Greetings gamers, yeah, I know, I said I'd never play it again, but I never said I wouldn't create a fighter again. Now, I've been watching the two fights with Holyfield and Tyson, and I thought my first attempt at making Evander Holyfield wasn't that good. But this one, I've put a lot more into it, so I'm going to go through the formula with you now. Just follow what you see on the screen. Shout out to Aiden Zero, nice to see you back, mate. It's one of the best creators out there for this game. Creator fighter, of course. He stands alone as being possibly, I would say, the best of this kind of thing, as well as Emerald Crab, who's also very good. It's very few and far between his creations, but that's because he puts so much effort into each one, especially with the shading around the face. That's where I come up short, but I mean, I don't think I've done a bad job. So let's go with the fighter type. He's basically, you can either, I would either have him as a showboat or a pressure fighter, because he had quick, decent speed in his hands. So I've chose boxer, showboat. Information. Now I did read on a wiki page that he was 102 kilograms, and he was just slightly taller than that, but that's too tall, so I've left him at that. Call him Prime Time because I can't really remember what he was called, to be honest, but I don't think he's what he was known as. He's in the game anyway. Alabama, USA is where he's from, so that's why he's Homewood. That's the only one that I know I could use, because where he's actually from, he's not in the game. I give him an age of 32. Orthodox stance. John Dodson. I can't say his name. Dead easy that. John Dodson posture. Now, never mind the music, because we don't bother with the music in this. The clothing, as you can see, is the rare Strikeforce red. You can have whatever you want, you know. Some of them are downright ridiculous, but there's nothing really to resemble the kind of shots he wore against Tyson apart from them, but they say Qatar on them. Mind you, they don't say Qatar on them. I suppose I could have them, you know. It's just, I just don't feel comfortable using them shorts because it signifies the country of Qatar, which obviously he's not from. So let's stick with what we've got. Strikeforce red gloves and the USA mouthguard. The emotes you can put in whatever you want, so there's no point showing you that. But what you really want to know is the appearance. Right, start with the hair. No hair, of course. Hair colour is going to be black, as you know, but it's not black enough. So the eyebrows have gone for number 5. Facial hair, none, because it's all tattoos what I've used. Body hair, none, of course. Eyes of the dark brown, of course. Body is the body 8 and the skin colour is tone 10. But I think you knew that anyway. Tattoos. Now, as you can see, these tattoos I've used. Let's scroll through them all. Right, started there. You just basically put in that tattoo on his face to make it look like a moustache. And I've gone all the way around his face there, as you can see. That's round his eyes, 2 circles round his eyes, because even, you know, I've got a photograph of him here, and it looks like he's got eyeliner on, but it's just the colour, just the colouring, because he's so dark. And that is just round the moustache to give it a bit more darker colour. And that's it for the tattoos. Very simple tattoo job for this guy. As I like to say, the likes of Creator Player or Emerald Crab, Aiden Zero might do a much better job with the tattoos. But I've got a really decent picture of him, and you know, I think it looks pretty decent, my version of this guy. Right, template 1. Let's sculpt this guy. Right. Protrusion 40, height 60, size 50. I'm just going to go through this briefly, but you just pause the screen to get the, if you want to create this character, of course, by all means, just pause it where you need to. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my interpretation of the one and only Evander Holyfield, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, in my opinion. And once again, Happy New Year, guys, and hope you enjoyed the creation. You want to create yourself, use them online, however you want to play this game. I don't particularly like playing it, but you all know that anyway. But I still like to create. Anyway, I'm PEMBY, and I'm out of here. Thank you for watching.